Good evening. It's the after party. Hi, everybody. Welcome into the after party. We are Connect and Grow Chat that normally comes on at 10 o'clock in the morning. But today we are here at 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so there you go. It's a great way to connect with other people. All you have to do is type hashtag grow and it will show your link in the chat, and people can go to your channel and check you out. If you're not here for the live, I'm sorry you missed the live, but I'm glad you made it to the replay. Be sure and leave a comment and say hello. And also, this live will become live again. Actually, you won't be able to type in it, but you will be able to click on the links and go check people out. So how is everybody doing on this Thursday evening? Can you believe that it's already Thursday? I'm in shock personally. I was thinking, surely it's only Wednesday, but you know what? Then I looked at the channel and realized that I did a live yesterday and it was Wednesday. So there you go. It's Thursday and we're going to have a good time because we always do in the after party. Hey, so let me just see who has already showed up in this chat. The first person in the chat is the lovely Lori Barber, part of the Foodie Squad. She says she's ready for the after party. And you know, she is, because she dances during the after party. This used to be her favorite song on this show. I don't know if it still is, but I'm glad to see you, Lori, and welcome to the after party. Hope you're doing well this evening. And next in the chat is Josie Ann, the lovely Josie Ann. She's coming in. She's part of the Foodie Squad. How are you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great Thursday. I see you saying hello to Lori. And then comes Mickey from Mickey's Adventures. Good afternoon. Hi, sweetie, part of the Foodie Squad. So glad to see you. It is a special evening. You know, here's a funny thing. 3 of the people I know are having a birthday tonight. 2 of them are members of the Foodie Squad. Wow. I mean, they're all wonderful ladies. I've got to talk about that in a moment here because, yeah, that is just absolutely crazy. But anyway, Purple Hearts, thank you, sweetie. She knows I love Purple Hearts. I appreciate that. And then she did the assignment. She typed hashtag grow. And I'm going to try and click on it because my mouse doesn't want to, but there you go. So you guys can see that. If you came into the vertical, everything I'm doing is up above me, okay? If you came into the horizontal, then you've seen that I'm getting decapitated on the horizontal. I don't know what StreamYard is doing, but for some reason, it is showing those way up in the air as far as I can tell. So we have someone new in here, new times, new beginnings. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? You know, is this DJ in disguise? Because this really seems familiar to me, but maybe I'm wrong. Welcome in. Glad that you made it to the after party. The great thing about the after party is since we come in at 10 o'clock normally in the morning, coming in at 5 p.m. gives a lot of people a chance to come in that are getting off from work, and that makes it a little bit easier. I tell you what, I'm so glad you guys can make it at nighttime, and I appreciate you coming in. Cruising on Coms is here next. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Chris is a person who comes on Tuesday night with us for the cruise casino talk, and I'm going to tell you, we have a blast. It is so much fun that we hate getting off, okay? I mean, and I've watched it several times since we did that live because there's so much information. I wanted to be able to, bring it all in. I'm about to go on a trip, as you might have noticed coming in. I posted that I'm taking a Carnival cruise, haven't taken one for 13 years, y'all. And it wasn't because I didn't want to take a Carnival cruise. It's because Royal was giving me such great benefits for being a diamond. And I was like, okay, I'll take this, I'll take this, I'll take that. And before you know it, years had passed. All kinds of time had passed, and I hadn't been on Carnival, and Carnival was changing. Carnival changed a lot since the last time I was on a Carnival ship. So my question for y'all was, am I going to love it? Am I going to love it more than Royal? Am I going to love it more than I expected? What do you think is going to happen? Because I have no idea. I have a little bit of anxiety. I watched Liz's video today, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Hey, girl. And they were talking about all the wonderful reasons why they love Carnival. And that was a really good thing to see today. Welcome in, my friend. She's part of the Foodie Squad because seeing that information kind of gave me a feeling of, well, you know, I may be pleasantly surprised. I think Carnival gets a lot of bad publicity, a lot of bad publicity, but I feel as though they probably are still a lot like the reason I used to like them. Back when I first started cruising on Carnival, the thing I liked about it was a fun ship. I had a lot of fun. Now, true, I was a lot younger 13 years ago. I mean, not a lot younger, but let's just say I wasn't Medicare age yet. We'll just leave it at that. But I did, get out there and dance during the sail away party and go to all of the stuff that they did. They did a lot of stuff on the ship. So I do remember that. I remember the food as being fairly decent. I don't remember having bad food on Carnival. So here, hey, not only that, speaking of the trip I'm taking in 9 days, 9 days, y'all, getting close. I'm going to have to start packing real soon here, but in 9 days, I'm still not real familiar with some of the things that are going to happen the first day. I know they're doing e-muster just like Royal, and I'm used to Royal. I've been cruising on Royal for the last 13 years, okay? And I'm used to their procedures. So I'm still thinking they're kind of similar about the way they do things as far as that goes. I could be wrong, but I think they're still similar. And plus, I love to go to the casino, and both of them have really nice casinos, so that's exciting. I can't wait to try that out. Now, I hear it's going to be really crowded, and that's okay. If I have to get up late at night, I will do it because hey, you got to get them points. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, go see Tuesday's show and understand that getting points on a cruise ship for comps is a wonderful thing and a wonderful way to save money. So, but anyway, welcome in, Liz. I'm so glad you're coming in. She works during the day, so she doesn't get to come in. And I'm just happy to see you, sweetie. Tempe Chris, hey, it's been a minute. Hi, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I was trying to give you confetti, but for some reason, StreamYard decided that you really wanted balloons. Hey, whatever works, okay? I love it. I absolutely love you guys' logo. That is so cool, so pretty, you know. So I'm going to go down and see who I haven't seen yet. Yeah, Carol, because a lot of people have come in. So I haven't said hello to everybody. Carol of Solo Cruising and More, part of the Foodie Squad. Happy Thursday, Vicky, and all of the chat. After party. I know. It's always fun to come in with that nice little beat, you guys. I still like to party. So maybe I will love Carnival. We'll see what happens, y'all. We'll see. Oh my gosh. He said, yeah, it is DJ. I had a feeling. I don't know why I knew it was you, DJ, but I just had a feeling. I just haven't been able to be on here in a very long time because of work. It is a thing, working. It's the trade-off you got to make to be able to do the things you want to do. And that's just the reality of life, plus being able to eat and stuff like that, or buy gas and, all that stuff that costs a lot of money, all that stuff. So anyway, welcome in, DJ. Carnival Cruise Addict says, first Carnival cruise, pack your patience and just have fun. A cruise is what you make of it. So it should be fun because I always have a good time on a cruise, yeah. Something about being around a bunch of people who are there to have a good time always makes me have a good time. But I was telling Bill and them this the other night or last night when they were talking about what kind of cruiser bugs the heck out of you. And I wanted to say, it's funny. I really don't pay attention. Most of the time when I get on a cruise, I'm about my own agenda. Okay. I'm trying to get to the food, trying to get to the casino, trying to make sure the hubby is doing okay. That's a lot of work in itself. Just making sure he's okay is a lot of work. Because he's a little more critical of things than I am. So, in order to be able to continue to cruise with him, I have to be cognizant of all that is going on around us, okay? He doesn't like to be around a lot of kids, even though he loves kids on vacation. he don't like to be around a bunch of kids on vacation. His theory is, as long as I have known him, is that I see them enough. I mean, we have 5 kids, y'all. He's seen them enough that he's like, okay, when I'm on vacation, I really, really just don't want to. Occasionally we take our grandchildren with us just because we're trying to get them used to the idea of, there's other stuff to do in the world besides your current life. It's always good. It's always good to give your kids another outlook on life. Give them some stuff to think about as they're growing up, some stuff to, aim for, like cruises and having fun. And, you don't want your kids to grow up thinking that everything is what's in this little bubble they live in, because it's really not, It really isn't. So there you go. There you go. Amy coming in. Oh, darn, she's in the vertical. You got to look for the little bitty, when you go into the thing, you got to look to see the little bitty cell phone that's on there, okay? The little bitty cell phone is the indication that that's vertical and it's on YouTube. Whereas the horizontal that we're used to looking at is on StreamYard and it's horizontal. So they're both sitting in the same spot. I don't know which way y'all came in, but if you go to the channel, you will see that there's a vertical with a little cell phone and there's a horizontal. So come into the one that makes you happy. Some people like coming in the vertical because it looks better on their phone. It really does. I mean, if you're on the phone, it might be easier to see. Plus, the words are up here. Speaking of the words, let me turn off this banner so we can have a little more space. I mean, come on now. But yeah, sorry, sweetie, that you came into the vertical if that's what you didn't want to do. Shay's Adventures, hey, coming in. Hello. Hey, Shay, how are you doing? Welcome in, my friend. So Thursday night, we call it the after party. Like I said, we call everything after 11 o'clock the after party because normally we would have been on 10 to 11, but we're never on 10 to 11. We have too much fun. We end up in 11:30. So the period of time in the morning between 11 and 11:30 is what we called the after party, meaning you were here. And here's the funny thing, 11 to 11:30, the most people come in. Most people would come in at that particular time. I don't know what it is about that time, but for some reason, that's when all the new people would start coming in. So it started to be like a little party right before we left. So it really was an after party, any way you looked at it. But we would always have a good time, still always have a good time every time we come in the morning. Grr, always throws me into the vertical first. Well, it is YouTube, and YouTube is into that vertical thing. So there you go. I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, a lot of people that I see live come in vertical. I've never really thought about it, but that's probably because they don't have StreamYard. That's what I'm thinking. I know. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it seems like YouTube is normally vertical because of the fact that it's, YouTube. She said she'll get it right one day. That's hilarious. So anyway, DJ says, since starting the medical field, I haven't really been able to be on very many live streams lately. I mean, that means you're just doing really important stuff. Nothing against that, right? I mean, you're doing really important stuff, medical, taking care of people, much more important than being on YouTube, any way you look at it. Shay's Adventures says, Liz, just watched your video. Got to go back and comment. I know, very good video. You and Chris, you guys are so informative and fun. I've watched your casino tour several times because I'm going to that casino. I know that they have updated it. I saw that now they have Phoenix Link in there, y'all. I was like, they put some new machines, Momo, Mummy, and Phoenix Link are in there now. And that intrigues me more than I can say. Chances are I will not be able to get to them during the normal hours because it's a premier cruise. Everybody's going to be flocking to the most popular machines, and that's okay because I also like 3-reel machines. I'll play on what I need to play on. That's all there is to that. So, that's all there is to that. Hey, look at this. Mickey's Adventure saying member for 10 months. Wow. Wow. Loving this community. Oh, Mickey's, we love that you're in this community and also that you've been a member for 10 months. Hey, We got to play something for that, sweetie. You know what? I'm so excited that you have been around for 10 months. And I'm so excited that we've had a membership for 10 months. It's hard to imagine. Seems like just yesterday, I guess. Seems like just yesterday that we started this little trip, right?
Neon lights, they paint the air. Shadows move like they don't care. The bass is low, it grabs my chest. This night won't let us rest. Hands up, hands high. Touch the moon, feel the sky. Lose control, don't ask why. Party all night. Let the rhythm take you.
Thank you, Mickey. You've been a wonderful founding member of this community, so I appreciate y'all. Now, speaking of founding members of this community, one of the people I was telling you about is Nettie of Nettie and JT. Today is her birthday. Hi, Nettie. Happy birthday, sweetie. And I don't even know if she's in here yet because she's probably out celebrating her birthday. But just saying, I am so excited that you are a year older, that you're leveling up. Both of us are leveling up to the same level this year, and we're excited about it. I mean, not as much as, probably would be for any other birthday, but just saying we are glad to be here. And Nettie, I'm so glad that you are here because here's the thing. There's not many people that I've met in my life that I am instantly connected to. Now, oddly enough, the two people that have a birthday that are in this foodie squad today, both of y'all we're very fast friends. I met you guys and immediately we clicked. I mean, that is just funny. I guess it's something about the July 9th babies. You guys are special. And also, the other member who has a birthday today is KeKe of Reese, Team Reese's Travel. I'll get it out, okay? But I'm excited because, both of them are wonderful and they're friends of mine. And I just love the fact that we get a chance to say happy birthday to them live on YouTube. So there you go. Happy birthday, sweetie. And also another person's birthday today. She's not a member of the Foodie Squad, but she is a friend. That is Yolo. You guys know Yolo. On the Go with Yolo. Today is her birthday too. Isn't that amazing? That'll tell you that this particular date really made some special people, okay? Oh, wow. You guys are all freaking awesome. So anyway, if you see Amy says, Vicky, I just found out something very interesting about my room on the World Atlantic. She's referring to the ungrouped cruise that the Foodie Squad is having May 13th of 2028. And I'm probably going to switch it. False advertising. Uh-oh. Girl, okay, well, it's good to find out before you find out, if you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Always good to check into these things before you find out the last minute that it wasn't what you want. Mickey going for a walk. Oh my goodness, you're going for a walk, you get out there, girl. I mean, I should do this more often. I'm trying to make a goal, y'all, of getting up and going for a walk instead of sitting. I sit behind this computer way too much. And some of y'all know what I'm talking about. It is not good to spend all your time sitting down. And, I don't do well walking with a phone in my hand. I am not that coordinated. And to save from having an accident, I don't even do that. Occasionally you'll see me do a live where I'm walking around, and usually I'm with somebody else, like my husband, just in case I don't walk into something, like a bus, That just would not be cool. So I'm always pretty careful, y'all, about, walking around with something in my hand because I'm not that person that's skilled at doing two things at a time. So anyway, Carol says, Lori Foodie Carnival. Nice to hear that, Shay. I did my part, LOL. Mickey, you did your part, okay? Okay, so walking is very good for your legs, okay? Not so good for your knees, by the way. Oddly enough, walking does wear out your knees. Imagine that. But I always tell people, if you don't want to wear out your knees, walk on your heels. That way you won't have to use up your knees. It's a very easy thing to figure out. It's something they told me at the beginning in military, and I forgot till recently. But here's the thing, y'all. And this is what we'll call a bonus health tip. if you have knee problems, walk on your heels. In the military, one of the reasons why people march is to save their their knees. Mm-hmm. Which a lot of people now didn't continue to do that after they got in the military, like myself. After we got out of the military, we went back to walking crazy, walking with the whole foot and messing up our knees. Well, that's probably not a good idea. Not only that, but walking on your heels will help your hamstrings to get stronger too. I found that out. It takes some work, by the way. When you first start walking on your heels, if your hamstrings are not strong, you're going to feel it, especially the next day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is an exercise that will definitely work on your hamstrings. So there you go. There's my health tip for the day, something none of us was expecting. Well, the question pinned to the comments was, since I'm going on this Carnival cruise in 9 days, wow, I just can't believe 9 days. In 9 days, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that I'm going to be pleasantly surprised and begin to like Carnival more than I actually like Royal? Is it possible? I don't know. A lot of y'all are Carnival fans, so I'm kind of curious what the Carnival fans think. Do you think that I'm going to like Royal or that I'm going to like Carnival when this is all over? Am I going to like Royal more? Am I going to like Carnival more? Which one do you think is going to, what's going to happen, y'all? What's your prediction? We're not putting money on anything. That's not this show. But I'm kind of curious what you guys think. I mean, some of y'all have been on Royal and on Carnival. Don't be afraid to say, Don and Gary, part of the Foodie Squad. Hi. Oh, welcome in, my friend. I don't know, which one do you cruise on the most? You know, there's a lot that has happened since I last got on a Carnival cruise. I mean, back when I was on there, they didn't even have named places like the, Blue Iguana, the Red Frog, Guy's Burger. None of them things existed back then. A lot has changed. So there's a possibility that I will get a kick out of this. You know, I was telling my husband, I said, we got to keep an open mind because we haven't been on this cruise ship in a long time. Now, the good news, when you know it, Don, is I had the cognizance, my husband, thinking how could he would possibly enjoy this more. We got a balcony spa cabin, so he'll be able to go and lay on the rocks. That's what I call it, the rocks. But it's that little slate thing, with a ceramic tile on it that gets warm or cold, whichever way they go. He'll be able to do that. He'll be able to get in the hydrotherapy pool. He should like this, right? I'm thinking. If he doesn't like this, I really just don't know what to do. I mean, I've run out of options. Allison, hi, Allison Map, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing, sweetie? Occasionally I see you go by, you must go vertical because occasionally I see you and I start watching and, you might be in the car or anywhere. And I'm like, Allison, she's out there doing stuff. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome. Nettie Ocampo, I believe Jesus Christ. Amen. I belong to him. I'm amen to that, sweetie. Amen. Welcome in, Nettie Ocampo. Welcome in. I also believe that. Okay. Don and Gary, hello. Allison's typing #grow. Be sure to connect with Allison. Travels with P&B. Hi, Paul. If you have never been to Paul's channel and you like travel, you definitely need to go to Paul's channel. He talks about all the important aspects of travel, everything from the ports to the destination to the actual ship. Paul, you cover it all. So I'm just going to say Paul covers it all. He's pretty cool. So I do love coming to your lives and I do love going to your channel. Thank you for visiting us, Paul. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in. You and Allison, nice to see you guys. I love it. I love it. Really, 5 kids? Really? Now, I didn't have them all. Okay, we got married as the Brady Bunch. He brought some, I brought some. But I am old enough to have 5 kids and lots of grandkids. I am 67 years old. 67. I'll tell you what. Okay. Oh, look at this. Bowtie Travelers members for 10 months. Vicky, Denise. My other superhero on the house, I got 2 nurses in the house, Mickey's Adventures and Bone Tired Travelers, Denise. Superheroes, yes, they are. Members for 10 months, both of them in the Foodie Squad. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to play something. And you know what I'm going to play? Oh, yeah, I'm going to play this one because I am a little hungry. I should have cooked before I sat down, but I didn't, y'all. But this is really going to make you hungry. Just fair warning, if you haven't ate yet, close your eyes.
Yeah. Foodie time. Yeah. Woo, woo. Crispy wings, sauce dripping slow. Stacked up high like a full cargo. Crunching loud, yeah, the flavor show. Midnight cravings, gotta let it go. Late night feed, tables alive. Forks and knives, the hunger vibes. It's foodie time, it's foodie time. Flavors popping, taste divine. Bite by bite, can't decline. It's foodie time, yeah, foodie time. Eat a slice, greasy on my hand. Cargo truck, eating where I stand. Sweet and spicy, the perfect man. One more bite, I'ma take that chance. Fridge like blown, midnight crime. Snacks be calling, that's the sign. Chocolate drink, sour lime. It's foodie time, it's foodie time. Flavors popping.
Yeah, that's a gem. We like playing that. Hey, Denise, what'd you think? That was some good food, y'all. That was on Virgin Voyages. I want to tell you something about Virgin. Now, I went on Virgin last time. I was not as happy as the first time I went because there was just so many people on there and I wasn't used to it. I had gotten spoiled on the first time I went there, but I still ate really good, y'all. The food on Virgin is freaking awesome. So anyway, Denise, member for 10 months. Girl, it just seems like yesterday. Another founding member. Yes, indeed. They all joined on the same day. Made me cry. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a really good week. Because I know being a superhero, it's hard. It's hard. Prayer for me. My name is Nettie Ocampo. Nettie, prayer for you. I don't know what we're praying exactly for, but I'm all for praying for people. Foodie Carnival, Foodie Carnival, Foodie Carnival. Speaking of, I still haven't really heard too much from Willie, but he was in here yesterday saying that he hadn't had his surgery yet. They just got him captive in the hospital. Poor Willie. So prayers for Willie too. Willie is about to go through a bypass surgery, and I know he ain't feeling strongly about that. Hope everything goes well. I really do. Yes, true. Yeah, you've been out in the about. What is a good cruise for kids? I'm gonna tell you one that keeps them busy. Mm-hmm. I think kids love cruise ships that have slides and all that stuff, and also have a kids club. Now, if the cruise ship has a kids club, kids are happy. I mean, I didn't think my grandson was going to like kids club, but oh my God, we had to pull him out and make him eat. We made him eat with us. We took him to the buffet, and it was around lunchtime. So we pulled him out and took him to the buffet because we're like, dude, you spend so much time in kids club. We never get to see you. And he was like, not even concerned. So I'm going to tell you now, Allison, any cruise line, Carnival, Royal, MSC, they all three have kids clubs. Now, Disney is a whole nother situation. That situation is quite expensive. Of course, they're good for kids. It's Disney, but you're going to pay for it. My advice is, depending on your budget, one of those threes. MSC is pretty cheap. I think it's probably the cheapest, and they have a lot of deals, and I know this, believe me, because people are constantly calling me about it. They have deals that say kids for free, okay? Okay, so you want to look there first, and your kids will have fun. And then also Carnival. Carnival is always going to be a fun ship, any way you look at it, but they have the slides, they have the kids club, they have all that stuff. They keep kids busy, so there you go. And then Royal is a little more expensive than the other two, but yeah, they're very family oriented. They have the best kids club, I think, in my opinion. I don't know. It's been a long time since, like I said, been on Carnival or any of those. So I really don't know how they are with kids, but I know Royal is very good. So those three, you definitely will have an opportunity to really give your kids something to remember. Denise. Ah, well, I'm seeing that we may need some what do you call it, moderation going on in this chat. If you're in the vertical, please feel free to moderate. Okay, feel free to help us because Danny is not here tonight. So if you're in the vertical, thank you for the help. The vertical gets cut off on my screen, but it's easy to find the horizontal. Well, that is weird. Yeah, that is really weird. Carol said, yes, 100%. I agree with Liz. Your cruise is what you make it. Create the experience you want to have. Say what you want, and you will have what you say. Wow, Carol, that is very prophetic right there. I like that. And you know what? I know I am saying what I want. I want a nice, relaxing cruise that's also a party during the day, but nice hydrotherapy during the evening, and then a little bit of casino action to get me on the board. Mm-hmm. I've been reading Chris's book. If you haven't heard, Chris of Cruising on Comps wrote a book about how to get into the Carnival point system, and I have been really reading that. And Chris, you did an excellent job of breaking it down. I'm not good at mathing, but I know that you've got some calculators on your website, cruisingoncomps.com. And I'm really looking forward to trying to track my gambling. I'll probably be doing that Saturday morning as I'm doing my content for my other channel. My other channel, hey, timely, Casino Play and Travel Fun. There you go. It's at the Foodies Travel and Casino Live channel. Be sure and check it out. If you're a gambler, or even if you're thinking of gambling, the cool thing about my particular channel is it's not for the big gamblers. It's for the people who are just beginning to learn. And one of the things I want to say, because Carol did ask this question, and Carol, here's your answer. $20 gambling. I always say if a machine doesn't give you a bonus within $20, that's not your machine. Keep it moving. Think of it as an experience that you had. You lost $20, but keep it moving, okay? I always say that people who first start gambling, the hardest thing for them is trying to figure out what machines are volatile, what machines they should play. Like I said, there you go. Very simple right there. $20 test is a test that I use on just about every machine before I put any money in it. If you want to see me put $100 in a machine, you got to at least make that $20 look good. Got to see at least one bonus. Got to see some good line hits. If I don't see that, I'm pushing on. Mm-hmm. Down South Stitcher. Hi, Danielle. Hi. Bringing in the pink hands girl and her fancy scissors. I love it. I love them fancy scissors in your picture. I was going to order some, but then I thought about it. I said, now you just being wasteful because you ain't going to use them scissors. After party up, Nettie. Nettie coming in, the birthday girl. Hi. Birthday. Got both of them, girl. Got the balloons and the confetti. They must know that she stepped in the building again. They must know. Happy birthday, Nettie. Happy birthday. That was supposed to be a secret. LOL. We are going out once dude gets off work. Okay. Well, have a good time. Have some drinks on me. I know you're going to be drinking. I think they're doing some whiskey tasting, actually. So there you go. Yeah, Nettie. Me and you, we can hang. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to see Nettie. I'm thinking maybe we can find a casino that's somewhere between Chicago and Louisville. It's got to be, like around 2.5 hours because we're about 5 hours apart. I think. I don't know. I need to figure out how far we are apart. I also need to find something maybe at the top of Indianapolis. I know Indianapolis has some great casinos on its borders. like horseshoe and whatnot. So maybe we can meet up at a casino and hang out. Have everybody meet up. There's a lot of people in this area. So everybody's saying happy birthday to the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Danny. Hey, I did not know you was in here. Happy birthday. Danny, welcome in. Part of the Foodie Squad. How you doing, girl? Welcome in. We need you because the vertical is acting crazy, girl. I'm just skipping over the mess, okay? Nikki, I enjoyed the few minutes we walked this afternoon. I did not know that everybody was walking with Mickey this afternoon. Y'all should have sent me a message or something. No, I could have done nothing. I was getting my nails did today, y'all. Those toes were busted, okay? I'm just saying. I told the guy, I gave him an extra tip because he made those toenails look pretty. And I'm going to tell y'all, I was really, really skeptical coming in because I was like, if he can fix this, he deserves a good tip. That's all I'm saying. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Do you want me to do the birthday song? You will like Carnival better. Do tell. Okay. I like it. I like it. Now, coming from an NCL person, that's kind of funny. But, hey, Nettie, NCL for kids. What is that about? Do they have a kids club? I don't even know. I really don't even know. I don't even know. I don't have any NCL customers. It's kind of, I'm a TA, by the way. I get Royal Carnival and MSC, well, actually, I just started getting MSC, so there you go. Really just started. And honestly, you guys, I'm not a travel agent full-time. I'm a travel agent part-time. My whole point of doing travel agency at one point was my job, but now I'm doing YouTube, and I just don't even have time for all that. I got 2 channels I'm working on now and the travel agency, and people are still calling me with referrals and stuff. And that's cool. I mean, it's really cool. But here's the thing, y'all. I ain't got time for all this. Look, I need to hire somebody. I was telling my grandson, I said, you might consider being a travel agent part-time. He just looked at me. Oh, I believe you, girl. I think I will like Carnival better, Happy birthday, Nettie. Everybody's saying happy birthday to you, girl. Yeah, I wasn't even expecting you to show up. You know that, right? I said so much that I have not been able to stand until early this afternoon. See, you sat too much when you can't get up out of your freaking chair. It's like, oh. And not only that, y'all, when I got ready to get up after my pedicure, I could barely get up off of that. They put you in the freaking recliner, what do you call them? Massager chairs, and they're leaned back. So I'm pushing the button, trying to get it to lean forward, thinking, I hope this thing doesn't eject me and throw me into the water, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, it took forever. I pushed it up. I pulled it forward. I could not get out of that thing when it was time to leave. Plus, I had wet toes, and wet toes. So anyway. Hi, Foodie. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie abroad. Oh, how you doing? Welcome in. Be sure to by the way, everybody, be sure to like the live. That would be great. My little thumb didn't come up, y'all. What's going on? Thumb, work. But anyway, look, if I do this, it'll work. But if I try to give it one thumbs up, it's just not doing it. So what's that about? That was for you, by the way, Nettie. Welcome in, Stephanie. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Be sure to type #grow so people can connect to you. Donna Gary says, hi, Amy. I'm vertical too on my TV and horizontal on my phone. That should be the other way around. I know, right? Confusion going here. The birthday girl is here. Yes, indeedy. Chris M coming into the house, part of the Foodie Squad. Vicky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Vicky. That's the first time anybody's ever done that. I like it, Chris. Chris is on a boat. Yes, he is. Last I saw him, he was in the area of Staten Island Was it? No, you was near the Verrazano Bridge in Brooklyn. Okay, yeah, because I'm very familiar with that bridge. Oh my gosh, 20 used to be $25 to get across. I think it's even more now. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot. But anyway, he's part of the Foodie Squad, one of my friends here. Welcome in, my dear. Welcome in. Nettie and JT, walking really works on your really flat feet. I am fine until I stop walking. And once I sit down, my feet are like, nope, we're done. I get it. Sitting down, it becomes an event when you get older, y'all. If you don't know, you will know. If you live long enough, you will know that getting out of your chair is exciting. Sometimes uneventful. And very often disappointing. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Frankie and Johnny. Is it Frankie and Johnny? Frankie, no, Grace and Frankie. Frankie and Grace. Well, anyway, one of the shows that they did, they were talking about how hard it is to get up off of the toilet and stuff like that. And I was thinking, okay, there's your worst nightmare. Imagine you're at a restaurant, you go to the bathroom, and you don't come back. Will people come to find you? This is why it's hard to dine by yourself when you are, when you're older. Fair warning. Let somebody know, okay, that you may have trouble doing stuff. Oh my gosh. Hey, Chris, was so happy to meet you and Amy today. What? You met them? Oh my dear. Everybody's meeting everybody. I cannot wait to the Unhinged cruise so I can meet everybody in person. I mean, I see y'all. Yeah, I see y'all on your videos and stuff, and occasionally in live panels, but I can't wait. I think you'll like Carnival the same as you like Royal. Wow. Okay, you guys are surprising me with these answers. I mean, I know it was a hard question, but I'm really curious what you guys think. And I can't wait to get back and tell y'all what happened. Bill's waiting. He's like, I can't wait for this. I don't know if you will like it more. They are different vibes, but I think you will like it. Okay. I go cruise where the sales are. Roxanne, welcome in, sweetie. Roxanne in the house. Roxanne. Yeah, I understand that. You cruise where you can afford it. Okay, when there's a sale, that's where you go. Yes, indeedy. Travel's in here. Travel, yes, we see, said most royal people walk on and see every flaw and minimize the attributes, namely the food, which objectively of higher quality, beginning with base ingredients and actual pizza. Well, I had one friend that I sent on the Horizon, the Carnival Horizon, and she really liked it. She's a royal cruiser. She liked it. And I hear the Horizon is a good ship. So, maybe it'll go that way. I don't even know, but I will let y'all know. I mean, I'm not very picky about food. I'm a foodie, but I'm not real picky about food. When it comes to food, if it's decent food and it's in its right texture, I'm good with it. I've had one bad incident. No, I've had two bad incidents. One incident was on Icon with this wrap that they gave me that tasted like carpet because there was nothing that glued it together. It was dry. It was awful on the Icon at the Park Cafe in the Central Park. Okay, that was bad. And then I had a bad incident on MSC where they served a short rib that was not only not tender, short rib's supposed to fall apart, y'all, in case you don't know. That's a tender thing. But that thing was so chewy. And when I said something to the waiter, I said to him, I said, the short rib doesn't taste right. You know what he said back? He said, you should always ask the waiter what they recommend. Jorge and I got a good laugh out of that. Yeah, he recommended something, but I think it was fish. I'm not a fish person, I do like seafood on occasion, but I'm not really, unless it's fried. I'm from the South. We like fried fish, okay? If it ain't fried, you probably ain't going to eat it. That's just the reality. Chris says, it was awesome to meet Paul today. He is a fabulous person. He really is. Wish we could have had more time with him. Wow, you met a lot of people, man. Okay, I like it. Cruising on Comp said Carnival and Royal both have their pros and cons, but in the end, you're on a cruise, so it's a great day. It beats a day here. I know that. Look, there is no contest. I would rather be on a cruise than be in this office. Just saying, y'all. So, with that thought, let me just say the 20th of July to the 24th of July, I will not be here. Please mark your calendars, because invariably somebody doesn't hear this announcement that I won't be here. And then I get messages like, aren't you on today? I mean, I'm on every Monday through Friday. So yeah, I can understand why you would wonder. But yeah, so be sure to spread it around. I'll try and post it in a few places, but I'm not going to be around on July 20th till the 24th. I won't be on the 24th. It's Friday. Won't be on that day either. So there you go. Blanket hello to everybody from Danny Dizzle. And Travel says others attribute its people are more friendly, outdoor seating more comfortable and plentiful, and actual casino hosts and real casino events. I'm beginning to think that you're hating on Royal just a little bit, Travel. He's not had anything to say nice about Royal lately. And I'm like, okay, what happened? You are a Pinnacle and Royal. Why have you been dogging Royal out? What is going on? Maybe it's something you need to tell us outright, especially since I won't be a Pinnacle for a long time. Okay. We're talking a very long time. Okay. Cruising on Comps at PMB, saying hello to everybody. Travel, that part. Loyal to is a real deal for some. I do like Royal, just so you know. I do like Royal. You are 67 years young and rocking it, Vicky. Hey, 6'7". What, 6? My kids do 6'7". My kids are not even kids anymore, y'all. That's how old I am. My youngest is 35. Coming up September, yeah, 35. Yeah. So anyway, I got to meet Paul in person today. He is more amazing in real life. Paul is amazing. Yeah. That is so great. I'm glad you got to meet Paul. I can't wait to meet Paul. Paul, are you going on the Unhinged? Liz, is Paul going on the Unhinged? I'm loyal to the best deal. I'm loyal to anybody who gives me some free cruise. Oh, yeah. Royal has been sending me some really funny things. This last thing they sent me yesterday. And I can't tell you guys how upsetting it is when they say things to me like, this is your best offer, and it was worse than the last one they sent me. Okay, and they had the nerve to say my best offer was $25 in free play. Y'all, I can get that at home. Don't tell me it's my best offer. Then the one before that said I had $50 in free play. So anyway, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Kathy and Brian saying heading home in thunderstorms, listening to the after party. Glad that you are. Thank you for listening, and thank you for coming in, Kathy of Travel Cake Trips. We be tripping. Oh, look. It's Chris, and Chris is coming in as a member for 9 months. Chris of the Foodie Squad. Chris, you got to go with us. Let me see. What month is that, though? It's May. I don't know. You're probably still going to be in school. Oh, bummer. Kind of wanted you to go with us on our ungroup cruise. It's coming on May 13th. I need to start the banner back, y'all. For you, Chris. So Chris says food is all subjective and can be good or bad depending on the ship. Like I said, I'm okay with food as long as it's in its normal form. If it's not in its normal form, I'm going to say something. If it's supposed to be wet and it's dry, or if it's supposed to be dry and it's wet, or something like that, or if it's supposed to be tender and it's chewy, I'm going to talk about you. Okay, that's all there is to it, because I am not going to eat a chewy, soft short rib. That no. For example, I've had a great steak in the steakhouse on the Conquest, and I had the worst steak I've ever had on the Horizon. Oh no, bad steak, that'll make you mad. Now, I always get medium. I know people are very touchy about how they get their steak, but I find that medium works in a lot of places. I've yet to see it undercooked. So medium seems to be a good thing, but especially for New York strip. Okay, when somebody serves you a New York strip, medium seems the way to go because it's very skinny. Okay, now on a filet mignon, that could be touchy. Medium can be a little touchy for filet, but you saw the food I was looking at, y'all. In that video, that was what I was looking at. Oh, it was so good. I tell you. Okay, that's the neatest thing you've said so far, Nito. You said, prayer for me. I do wish I had a girlfriend. Do I wish I want to get married? Do amen. Okay, well, I'm wishing both for you, sweetie. Hope you find a girlfriend and eventually she's so wonderful that y'all get married. Prayers for you, sweetie. Adventures of Spirits, Tanya. Hey, nope. She said nope, and I think she's talking about the carnival and royal thing. Tanya, welcome in. Today is Nettie's birthday, but you probably already know that. It's also KeKe's birthday and Yolo's birthday. Now, Nettie and Yolo are on Tanya's liquor tasting. No, spirits tasting. I'll get it right. Show. So both of them have a birthday today. You know they're freaking awesome. How could three awesome women all be born on the same day? And I know them. Okay. It's a thing. But welcome in, Tanya. You need to mortgage 2 houses to cruise Disney. I know that's right. They have no casino. Look, you just straight gonna pay. Okay. I haven't even been to the real Disneyland or Disney World yet because it's hot. Yeah. And it's high for food. And y'all know I'm going to eat. So I'm just saying I don't see it happening. Okay. Not in this lifetime, not unless I win something and they give me a free Disney. It's not likely I'll win any kind of sports event where I'll be saying I'm going to Disney. That ain't going to happen either. Even pickleball don't have that. Yeah, I play pickleball, but I've yet to see anybody said I won this tournament and I'm going to Disney. They'll give you a medal and maybe some money. You can win money playing pickleball in tournaments, but they ain't going to send you to Disney. Now watch. Next month, I'll find out. Yeah, they're sending somebody to Disney. Tanya said, depends on which ships you've been on and which ships you're going on. I've been on a lot of ships, girl. I've been on the Monarch of the Seas, the Sovereign of the Seas. I've been on the Explorer of the Seas. I've been on the Navigator. I've been on the Icon. I've been on Utopia. I've been on so many ships on Royal. On Carnival, I've been on all the Shuns and Fantasy. Fantasy was my first cruise. Fantasy with Carnival, a fun ship. Back then, that the fun was what they talked about. Okay, fun ship. And I was on that, the ecstasy, the elation, the fascination, the sensation, the imagination, all the Shuns. I was on all the Shuns. Plus the Victory. Took the Victory to the Southern Caribbean. And that was a really nice Carnival cruise. Left from Puerto Rico, went to Barbados, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, all of them places. St. Martin, all the saints. Nevis. Oh, I tell you, had a good old time, y'all. Oh, and St. Thomas. Went to all the saints, and that was a really good cruise from Carnival. And I have some bling bling or some stuff that I got from Carnival. Well, that's not probably out here on my desk. Oh, yes, it is. Some stuff that I still have from that cruise. Those are luggage tags that I won, I think. I think I won that. And then also, a lot of other crazy stuff I got on that cruise. But I had a good time. I do remember that, y'all. So I'm hoping that we will still feel that Carnival feeling. We'll see how it goes. Be sure to type hashtag grow so that people can see your link and go to your channel and check you out. This is a connect and grow chat. Our community is growing. The people that I have connected to that have come here are still here. That should tell you how great this community is. I connected with some awesome people and they're still here. Awesome people like Wakefeed Travel and More to See and Trisha Setzel and a few other people that I connected to, and they have stayed in the community and now are part of the community. DC of Cruise Tubers. I connected with him in the funniest way. I can't even explain what happened, but we were talking about casinos. Yeah. So they are still here and they have really enjoyed it. I think that says everything about the community that is our cruise community. It is pretty awesome. Okay. Good afternoon, Foodie Scott. Hi. Good afternoon, Scott. Scott is not driving. Look. Oh my gosh. You know, I caught you during your non-driving time. Woohoo. Scott, be sure and leave your channel. If you're a creator, please do that. I don't know if you're a true creator because we've never talked about it. So there you go. Cruising on Cobb says, thanks for the kind words, Vicki. I'm glad you're enjoying the book. It was definitely what I was reading when I was at the nail salon. And I was just giggling because I could see your face while I was reading some of that stuff. Something you said made me giggle out loud. What was it? I don't remember exactly, but it was something you said. And it made me think of the fact that, no, I cannot keep up with my own gambling. Forget about it. In my fantasy brain, I'm winning money. Everything's going fine. It's only been 2 hours and it's been 4. And I've lost money and I'm probably not making many points and all kinds of other stuff. So I do need somebody to just basically, like a gambling tracker, to tell me, girl, you are $200 over your limit right now. I think that's why I laugh, because I could just see you saying that, because it's so true. Now available on Amazon in ebook and paperback formats. Chris, you're hilarious. I tell you. I'm going to have to find my Kindle. Denise, it is a really good book. And you know what? The 250 thing. Now, the ironic thing, Chris, is I do gamble at that same level anyway. But that's, you know, it doesn't matter what I gamble at. I still end up gambling too much. Vicki, the 3 reel is what I hit my first hand pay on. You go, Chris. Look, I saw you gambling the other day thanks to talking to some foodie in here. We did talk about that before you left. Well, you know what? The 3 reel is a very good thing. If you can find a good 3 reel, y'all, one that keeps paying you money, points, and points, and it don't even matter. And believe me, it's a good thing that if you lose money, you will get points, and if you get points, that's money. In Carnival's world and Royal's world, if you get points, that's money. I've got the offers to prove it. I'm going to just pull out all my offers and just show you guys. I've been getting offers left and right, y'all, and I have not spent that much money on Royal yet. And they're mad at me right now because I will not book a Royal cruise. I'm doing Carnival right now, so wait your turn. Wait your turn, y'all. Anyway, I thought it was funny that they've been sending me offer after offer, saying to me things like, I'm going to put all these together just so I can show y'all the stack one day. It's crazy. But I won't take one because I'm doing Carnival right now. So y'all can send all the offers you want. I tell you, I wish wouldn't it be nice if you could give the offers to somebody you know? Yeah, they ain't feeling that either. So whiskey tasting, yup. Nettie, happy birthday, sweetie. Whiskey on me, girl. Look, she's got that open bar badge, I think. So yeah, whiskey on me. Happy birthday. Good. The vertical people are good. Oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you for your hard work. I appreciate you. I'm not that big of a royal person. I understand. Horseshoes, Shelbyville, or Harris and Anderson. That's right, Chris. You are near there too. So what we got to do, y'all, is plan a casino reunion. Chris, where do you live? Now that I think about that, I know Amy's up near Baltimore. I don't. That's a long drive for her, really. Actually, I don't know. It might not be as long as I think it is. My geography in my head is like my gambling in my head, so it's probably farther than I think. Y'all, it is 6 o'clock, and I'm just rambling on. Y'all didn't even say nothing. I do not know. I'm sure that they do, but I do not frequent that area. But I have seen the kids club on People's Ships tour. Ah, okay. Vicky. Hey, Zach. Zach, part of the foodie squad. I've been lurking because Ty had my phone. Welcome in, my friend. He's out of school. He's a member for 10 months. Oh, my. Let's play this.
Thank you for the light you bring, for the songs you teach my soul to sing. Thank you for the path you clear, for every step you walked me near. We dance through the thorns and the...
Zach. Member for 10 months, part of the Foodie Squad founding member. I tell you, man. Oh, my gosh. Dr. Chris. But Zach, I swear, Zach. He's out of school right now. He's having a good old time. I can tell you living your best life right now. I am living it with you. I've got another premiere right after you at 6. Zach, you definitely should have told me at the top of the hour. Okay, we're rolling. Let's see. I bought a motorized sit-stand desk. I have really bad peripheral neuropathy in my feet, so standing for most of the day helps with circulation. Best investment I've ever made. Sounds pretty cool. My butt is numb from sitting so long today. I need to get up. Okay, you guys, I'm going to have to go on through here and get out of here because I did not realize what time it was, and I'm only at 5:43. Willie! How are you doing, sweetie? Hope everything is going okay. Miss you. Miss hearing your vibes every day, but I know you'll be back home soon and playing those tunes again. So, thinking about you. Yes, indeed. They'll let you loose sooner or later, sweetie. The best Christmas present I ever got was a tall toilet. That's the best for the old knees, LOL. I love it. Okay, y'all, we are coming out of here. Oh, Willie's lurking. He said he's okay. All good. Oh, sweetie. I'm so happy. I'm really been thinking about you. Icon's food left a lot to be desired. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it wasn't as good as the Symphony of the Seas, which is also a Royal Caribbean cruise, but I had some really good meals on that. So I think it's a ship-to-ship type of thing. I wouldn't recommend Icon's food. Maybe they're better. When I was on there, they were fairly new. So got to go cook dinner. Eddie! Eddie's in the house. Welcome in, sweetie. And I see Cruiseaholics is in the house. Hi, Jennifer. I'm going to say she's part of the Foodie Squad. I'm going to say hello to everybody, and then I'm going to roll out because it is late and we are behind schedules. She says she loves Guy's Burger. I hear a lot about it. I can't wait to try it. Although we have one in town, live in 5. Oh, sweetie. Okay, I'm out. Be sure to check out Amy. She's coming on Amy Loses It next. And also, if you haven't already gone, be sure to check Zach's premiere. He just started too. So, okay. Nettie, happy birthday. Orange Corn Vlog, welcome in, Ross. Okay, and let's see who else I haven't seen yet. I want to say hello to everybody, and then we're going to roll out, y'all. Barry, howdy, everybody. Hi, Barry. Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Dance break. Yes, so we're leaving, you guys. And happy birthday to Nettie. Happy birthday to KeKe. This is our group cruise that's coming up in 2028. Be sure to check that out. And I just want to say thank you to all the members for being here. And I love you guys. And thank you for the audience who has come and chatted and shared your link. I hope that you grow. That's the whole point, right? I hope that you grow, and thank you for everything. Friday morning, we have our panel discussion with our Foodie Squad members and some other people that are coming in that are just friends of the community. So be sure and check that out. You guys, it's time for us to end this stream. Love you guys. Have a great evening. Happy birthday, Nettie.
You showed up on a Tuesday when the sky felt heavy and gray. Brought coffee in a paper cup. Said you're stuck, I'll wait it out. We laughed till the cafe closed. Walked home in our second-hand coats. You said call me when your heart gets loud. You've been that quiet kind of proud. Thank you for your life when I can't see mine. For every small, soft word that pulled me back in time. Thank you for your hand, always on my side. My friend, my steady ground. I'm grateful you're alive. Oh yeah. You sat with me in silence, stacked my mail in careful piles, cooked rice in my crooked pan, said we'll fix what we can. You danced in the grocery aisle, turned bad days into something mild. You know every song I fake sing through, still you sing along like it's true. Thank you for your life. Thank you when I can't see mine. For every small, soft word that pulled me back in time. Thank you for your hand, yeah, always on my side. My friend, my steady ground. I'm grateful you're alive. So grateful. If the night feels long, I'll leave my porch lamp on. You gave me that kind of faith. I'll hold it in place. Thank you for your light when I can't see mine. For every small, soft word that pulled me back in time.